What's up? Hey, Jake, what's going on, dude? Your mom was worried.
When did you talk to her?
She called me.
Yeah?
She's worried about you.
Yeah, I got that part.
She said you came home acting funny and left, and she wanted to know if I knew where you were.
Did you tell her?
No. What's up with Reefers? You okay?
Something's wrong with her eyes.
Well, what are they gonna do?
They have to operate tomorrow. What's that?
Well, it's just a poster for my nephew.
Let me see.
No, I don't want to know it.
Come on, let me just see what it is.
No, dude.
Well, kiss me.
What?
Come on, give me a kiss.
What are you talking about, dude?
Come on, dude, it's a big deal. When we touch skin, though. Come on, break away from the chains of society and kiss.
Dude, leave me alone.
Here I come. Tongue, no tongue, huh?
Dude, here, take it.
Pinocchio. Neat. Thought I might have been a Morrison.
Well, why would I get my 4-year-old nephew a poster of Jim Morrison?
I know you got him all over your room. I thought maybe you were training him at a young age to learn how to develop the mind or something, you know? To become the electric poet of the 90s.
I'm not trying to develop his mind. Pinocchio is his favorite Disney character, and I thought I'd get him this poster to make him happy, that's all.
So you figured out a quiet, happy evening with your 4-year-old nephew.
Right. Instead, I'm on top of a roof here with my best friend who's probably having some sort of psychotic episode because his dog is in the hospital and doesn't want to talk about it. Or maybe it's not the dog he's worried about in the first place. Maybe it's something serious. Oh, maybe he can't get his car started or something traumatic like that. Or maybe it's something worse. Maybe he can't get the top off.
Look, I didn't ask you to come up here. If you want to leave, leave.
What's the problem? You freaking out?
No, it's been a while since I've been up here at night, and I just wanted to, okay?
Memories?
Sorry.
Well, why didn't you tell your mom?
Because I didn't. Look, when did you tell your mom about the spitballs in junior high school? Come on.
Oh, dude, I know when something is troubling you, and when something is troubling you, you start to act funny. My job as your friend is to blow the whistle on you when you are acting funny. So, hey, you're acting funny. I just wanted to help.
Thanks. Why don't you save it for the masses?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, save it for the masses. Thanks, Jake.
Look, I'm sorry. Just get back. I mean, how'd you know I was up here?
I just knew.
Okay. How did you know?
Summer of our freshman year, me, you, and Buck were talking about where we would go if we decided to run away from home. We said that the one place that no one would ever look for us would be on the roof of our own house.
That was 6 years ago. You actually think that I remember that now, man?
I did.
Yeah, but you're anally tempted, remember?
And you're here, right?
Oh, so what, are you going to coach and counsel me now with your philosophy bullshit, Dante?
No, I'm not. Don't be an asshole. What's wrong with you?
So how's Connor?
She's all right. We've been having some problems, but things should work themselves out pretty soon. Yeah, I told her about you being Muslim and all, and she's pretty interested. She used to date a Muslim.
So she's into Muslims.
Yeah.
Hey, do you mind if I like Ooh. Have you decided on a date?
No, she wants to get married in San Francisco, and I don't, so we're still discussing what's going to happen. If we go up there, it'll take about a month to do all the shit that needs to be done, but if we do it down here, I don't know. It's just getting messier than I thought it would. First of all, Star Trek 1 is the best movie ever. I saw it last night. Dude, game over. V'ger rules. Crazy, dude. It's crazy. How's that Archie you've been dating?
She's alright. I mean, she's there. I mean, she's beautiful, but she has no sense of humor. We really have nothing in common. Oh, she wants to be an artist. She doesn't know why. She can't think more shit. She drops far too much acid. Other than that, she'd say that sex is very healthy. I'm just gonna dump her, but it doesn't matter after tonight.
What do you mean? What's happening tonight? Jake, talk to me. What is it, your dog? It's only a dog, man. What's going on, dude? What are you doing up here?
Remember how I was telling you how I thought I had La Bamba syndrome?
Okay, first of
Come
all...
on, you know, La Bamba, Richie Valens, so look out for that plane.
Yeah, I know what La Bamba is.
And I started to tell you my starship dream.
What Starship Dream?
Come on, you remember?
No, I don't remember no Starship Dream. I think I would have remembered a Starship Dream, did
Yeah, I told you, fuck. You want to know?
Sure, go for it.
You really want to know?
Yes.
Do you really want?
Do you want me to do that too? Tell me the dream, dude.
See, ever since I was a little kid, I'd have this recurring dream that I could never understand. It would always start off in this field of grass, really green grass.
Oh yeah, green grass as opposed to red grass.
Shut up, dude. It was green. You know, like Abervision green. Like the kind you see on Warner Bros. movies, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, after a while, looking for someone other than myself staying in this field, I decided that I must have been in heaven. Then I began to feel lonely. I don't know why, but the feeling that I just didn't belong began to set over me. And at first I was scared, but then angry. I mean, why would I belong here? I mean, aren't I good enough? And it hit me. At least I thought I did at the time. You see, there's nothing I can relate to here. I know it sounds stupid, but at the time it made all the sense in the world. So I started in this desperate attempt to find something other than myself standing in this field. The more I looked, the angrier I became. It was probably the worst fucking feeling I had ever felt in my life. The anger had started to amplify itself until I found myself running, going crazy in search of this something that was going to keep me company. The more I ran, the angrier I became. And I saw it. Oh, it was way out there, but I knew it was whatever it was I was looking for. I just stopped for a second and stared at it. It was total silence. But then something was off. I don't know, the silence was broken. It was replaced by the sound of wind. It was very low at first, but it was definitely getting louder.
Is this another one of your spooky ideas?
I started to get excited, and something was about to happen. I mean, maybe I did belong here. And then I started to fidget and go. Just go. Just start running. Running. And laughing and yelling and going crazy, and everything was getting louder and stronger. The whole thing took on new meaning when I finally saw what it was. It was beautiful. It was beautiful yet basic. It was a willow tree. It was the most majestic willow tree you'd ever seen. It was gigantic.
Okay, let me get this straight.
I wanted to reach it. I wanted to run faster, but I couldn't because I was like reaching Mach 1 already, you know? And my eyes decided to focus on the ground. And it was like that shot at the beginning of Miami Vice, you know, where when they're going over the water, and everything was getting louder and crazier, and the wind was getting stronger. And then, all of a sudden, I noticed about 15 feet ahead of me, the ground started opening up. And I wanted to stop, but I couldn't because I felt that this momentum was going to happen, man. I was going to die. The weirdest thing was that the final 15 feet before my impending doom, I felt nothing except no denial, no pity, 2 tears in a bucket, but fuck it, take it to the stage. Black nothingness. Everything was gone. The trees were gone. The grass was gone. The wind stopped. I was just following through space. What we were thinking was so many stuff. And then things started flying through my head. I mean, things I never thought of before. Weird things. Your kind of things, don't think. I mean, things like, why do people need to be great leaders? Why do people need to work and throw the whole fucking thing away so they can be wealthy when they're old? I mean, does a man really need to be a great athlete to show the appearance of greatness? Can a person be great simply by showing the subjectivity and the perception of his own brain? I mean, I felt like a hippie. I didn't want to stay in the middle of the range. I need the extremes because they proved to be mysterious, tantalizing. And that's when I had what I think was a revelation. See, you can't be happy living on the edge or being bland all the time. You see, you achieve harmony when you've explored both ends and you return to the middle. And that's what makes the whole thing so horrifying, because
Because what?
do you really give a shit?
Yes, finish the story.
Because that's when you discover that the webs that light creates are just strong enough, just of average mentality to hang on to.
What the shit is that supposed to mean?
You don't get it, do you? I mean, that's what all running was about. You carry on achieving this momentum and you don't realize that it's a gift. And what would happen if that momentum didn't exist? And there's no reason to continue it. It's like an endowment.
Okay, so you're saying that you have to be great in mind to survive and be happy? So what?
There's something else. I mean, do people really invent or create things? They just discover what's already there.
Well, that's pretty vague.
Vague? Dante, this whole fucking dream is vague. And when I base my life on theology while falling through space, for Christ's sake, I'm not saying it's all correct.
Why do I have a feeling this wasn't a dream?
Exactly.
Never mind. So what happens next?
That's not the whole dream, man. And it's like your first high. I could feel myself growing. I mean, and getting bigger physically. I wanted to see myself, but I couldn't. I was straining, but no. I felt like I was frying my brain or something, and then I opened my eyes. I saw this giant fetus floating in space. And it had this umbilical cord that was running back towards it came from. I looked up and I saw this tear running down from its large eye. It was me. I don't know it was me because I felt like I was crying through the whole experience. And this fetus started to transform to a baby, to a small child, to a teenager, to a young adult, to a middle-aged man, to an old man, to a sick, dying, deformed old man. And then I saw that I died, and this body I was looking at started to decay. It turned to ash. And the ash started swirling around, and it turned into this big mushroom. From behind the mushroom, I could see this little yellow light. It started to glow and grow until I could make out what it was. And it was a starship. It was a starship with 4 wings and a slanted nose, and it was coming at the mushroom at an incredible speed, and it smashed into it, and it blew it to bits. Everything blacked out. The next thing I remember, I was inside this starship, this white starship with tinted windows. And I wanted to move, but I couldn't because I was strapped down or something. I wasn't scared. I wasn't the least bit frightened because I knew that something good was going to happen. No one else on the ship either. I was alone again. I closed my eyes for a second. Oh, I opened them back up. I was sitting by the willow tree, smiling. Kind of strange, huh? Absolutely and utterly bonkers.
That's quite an imagination you have there, Jake. I mean, and all that shit about that momentum and stuff, how did you come up with that?
I just did.
Still don't see what you're doing up here.
Come here, Jake. Come on. I want to show you something. Come on. What do you see?
See a street.
Anything special about the street?
No.
Look, tell me everything that you see.
No, I see a street, some cars, some houses, some porches, some grass, that concrete thing where they planted that.
Oh, okay, now tell me about the tree.
What?
Well, what do you know about it?
I don't know, some kids planted there. It's across the third day or something.
What kind of a tree is it?
I don't know. A willow tree. What are you saying, Jake?
Dante, don't you see?
See what?
It's coming.
What is it?
Starship. Starship. It's coming.
guys should really just drop it.
Drop what? He wants to be an asshole. What?
He wasn't an asshole.
Well, you don't call that being an asshole.
Oh, dude, he screwed up, so what?
Don't you forget to pick up your brother from school screwing up. I think that throwing me through a glass pane window and then spitting on me is being a bit of an asshole.
Well, he was drunk, man, and so were you.
I didn't fucking over with all his friends.
Whatever. I just think you guys should, I don't know, you guys are probably the most stubborn sons of bitches in the history of the world anyway.
I am not stubborn.
Well, what do you call that?
Okay, so I'm a little stubborn. Big deal. I mean, it's a part of my nature. I am stubborn. If it weren't for guys like me, stubbornity wouldn't even exist.
So you justified yourself.
Yes, I have.
A stubborn entity. Would you make a note, please, pal? Thanks.
Fuck. Hey, you know what this reminds me of? Remember that time when you, me, and Bud went up to kick back on the field all night? Oh, we decided to get into philosophy.
Oh yeah, and you tried to convince everybody that there was such a speed faster than the speed of light. Sure,
There it is.
Well, there it isn't.
Okay, look, you're driving down the street, okay? Let's see, this street right here. You're going 35 miles an hour. Now you look over to that parked car right there. As you go by it, how fast is the car going in relation to you?
Oh, jeez, let me see if I have my calculator, Jake. 35 miles an hour, maybe?
Boy, okay, now you're going down the same street, 35 miles an hour. Now this car decides to pull out, and it's going the opposite direction as you, same speed, 35 miles an hour. As you pass each other, how fast is the car going in relation to you?
35
No, it's
miles.
not. It's going 70.
Oh, dude, its actual speed doesn't double.
Did I ever say its actual speed?
Whatever. Listen, we didn't resolve any of the arguments we had that night, and we're not going to resolve this one, so let's not fret.
Anyway, you said something to me that night that I'll never forget.
What?
I'm trying to remember.
How am I supposed to remember all the shit I said that night?
You said to know everything is to know one thing, and that is to know nothing.
I said that, huh? Well, what are you looking for, Big Shady?
The truth, man. The famed truth. You know what? I've come to realize that the more I search for it, the more obsessive I become towards it.
Why the hell have you bothered looking for it?
No. Look, I'm not going crazy or anything. I mean, it's just something new for me. I'm sure this is overwhelming for you as it is for me, but I want you to know that I'm not looking for anything from you in the way of understanding a relation. But at the same time, I don't expect you to look for an answer. I mean, as long as it makes sense to me, then just take it. I know how the mind of a murderer works.
Oh, you do? Oh, so you know everything?
Nothing.
How can you? Oh, fine, I see. You are God now. And God is waiting for a fucking shuttle to come take him to a tree on 14th Street. Is that it, Jake?
Don't you see? I understand that the world is not just a stage now. People aren't acting. I'm not acting. I don't have to be or not to be anywhere anymore. See, I simply am. I did it. God is a part of me. Unlike you, I don't have to come or go anymore, Evan, because we're all dead. We can't live.
I'm living fine.
No, you're not. How can you? I mean, how can you live without a belief or a cause? Huh? I mean, how can I? I mean, when you discover that the momentum doesn't exist, you comprehend the horrors of reality. I mean, your dreams are the support of your courage.
Courage for what?
Well, to move on. Like Pinocchio over here. His father, the woodcarver Gepettos, his entire purpose in life was to have a son. He finally found him. The son of a bitch ran away. So he killed himself.
Hey, wait a second. Geppetto did not kill himself.
Yes, he did. He jumped into a fucking whale named Moby or John or something.
No, he didn't. It was like Pinocchio, and he went over to
Whatever.
the...
Do you get the analogy?
So what are you looking for? A dream? A dream?
It's not what I want.
What is it you want?
I want to be tall. I want to have pride. I want to be proud of my purpose. I mean, it's not the beard or the dick that makes a man. It's having the balls. Life is just a short trip to death. You got to be a man.
I can't believe you called Pinocchio a son of a bitch.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Oh, easy. Hey, how about Indiana Jones?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Look, Batman.
Batman. TV or movie?
Movie.
Shit. New TV. Batman. Fuck yeah. Hey, how about Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Original Star Trek.
Original. I don't know. What?
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus
I just had it a second ago. Let me think.
You know we're not going to sleep till we get it.
Oh, I was gonna say
That was it.
something.
Hey, bud. What are you doing here?
I just come in to see you guys. My cruising swag on the dude in the trousers, brothers of love. What's up, Jake?
Hey, Josh.
How's it going?
Alright?
Yeah?
What's up with you?
Nothing?
How's Baskin Robbins?
Fine. How's the acting going?
It's not.
Look. Jake, I gotta talk to you.
What?
Come on about dicks.
Forget it.
What?
Look, what you didn't understand. I said forget it. It's over.
Yeah, well, look, dude, I'm sorry, okay?
Well,
So, what's going on? what are we doing?
I don't know, man. What are we doing up here?
Look, dude, don't give me this attitude. I said I'm sorry. You said it, it's over. Now, if it's not over, we'll spit it out, okay?
Look, I just asked a simple question. What's your problem?
You know, I knew you couldn't take this like a man. I knew you'd pull up in this pompous horseshit attitude and pussy out.
Look, I can take anything like a man and then some, so don't be giving me...
come on, guys.
No, let me say what he's got to say. I want to hear it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Oh, what? What did you think?
I think that you're so screwed up in the head that you can't even express yourself clearly. I thought you weren't an actor. Aren't actors supposed to do that thing?
Look, I'm not about to waste my time trying to explain to you the fucking idiot you are.
Oh, why not? You have something better to do.
Look, ever since high school, you've hated me. Oh, we'd always pretend to be best friends. But deep down inside, we're always competing against each other.
Look, I'm not talking about high school bullshit. I'm talking research.
That's what I'm getting at. Oh, like the time we went to Yosemite together. Oh, you were pissing blood because I made it to the top a half dome before you did. What do you think I didn't catch a snide stabbed in the fire that night? Or for the rest of the week for that matter?
Dude, that's because you were an asshole. You were always a snotty actor boy who put all the talent shows and turned his back on
What's
his
the
friends.
talent shows?
They have a lot to do with it.
What, were you jealous?
Of what?
Of me.
Why the hell would I be jealous of you?
Maybe because I would get all the attention for my acting, and you'd have to deal with it.
Yeah, buddy, that's what it was.
Look, don't get sarcastic with me, was it or not?
You know what, Jake? You're a real shithead.
If I'm such a shithead, what are you doing here?
so what about the Bears game, guys?
I was worried about you, okay?
Thanks for the concern. Why don't you save it for the masses, son?
Aw, hey man, he's just trying to help. You don't have to be a dick about it.
No, Dante, that's okay. Look, Jake, I fucked up, all right? I mean, I'm trying to apologize here. Come on, dude, you're bigger than this.
You're right, man, bigger than this. Would you quit being such a fucking pacifist, Dante?
Oh, sorry.
Would you start calling him Dante? Cool?
Hey, let me know what's going.
Jesus Christ, dude, when are you gonna start buying your own cigarettes?
When you stop giving them to me. Hey guys, sing the beer ballad. Oh, come on, let's do it.
I don't want it.
Come on.
der Schloss, der Schlegel. There's nothing Nietzsche couldn't teach about the raising of the wrist. Socrates himself was something good. Hey, Jack. You ready for my joke? Okay. Hey, Pee-wee, are those Bugle Boy jeans around your ankles? I did, man.
So how's it lost? Oh, it's all right. I'm really into this guy named Buckminster Fuller right now. He's really wacky. It's great.
So seriously, what's up with Jake?
I don't know. He thinks some alien ship is going to come kidnap him or something. What? I don't know, man. He's been drinking a lot tonight. You know, I know he's been having some problems with his mom, and a lot of people are giving him shit about being Muslim. I think he's feeling really lonely. We should talk to him, dude. This time I have a feeling it's different. It's acting stranger than usual.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
You remember Dan Lee?
The girl that used to wear a bra size SDL? How can I forget it?
What's SDL?
Super duper
Large. This gym is colossal, man. I couldn't believe it the first time I saw it. I mean, enormous times staggeringly huge. Is the English you're trying to get across.
Dude, Jake and I had a bet going.
Over what?
Over whether or not she floats in water.
I mean, the buoyancy factor in those gazungas was ranging in the millions.
But check it out. She called me.
Well, I gave you your phone number.
Thank you very much.
Check it out. You know what she does for a living?
No, breastfeeding for abandoned infants.
Better. Phone sex.
Are you serious?
Come on, with chicken.
I want to meet her.
I would say Demi's the kind of girl that needs someone that can satisfy. I mean, someone a little masculine. And someone that names his dick Socrates.
Shut up, dude. Besides, I changed it. Oh, like I'm gonna kill you fags.
What is it? V-Jack! You mean like Voyager from Star Trek? Oh my god. So, dude, what's up?
Why do you keep asking? I mean, do you guys realize how many times we say, "What's up, dude?" Or, "What's going on, dude?" Or "Dude," for that matter.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, what's up? Oh, why are we here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
Starship. What? Something's gonna happen tonight.
Oh, yeah, a starship's gonna come down out of the sky and kidnap you?
Yeah.
First of all, what the fuck are you saying?
I don't know.
Does this have anything at all to do with your Muslim thing?
You know, it's funny you should bring that up. Did I ever tell you guys that I think I lost my mind and my soul? You know what it feels like to lose those? I go someplace and I come back and I feel like I've never been there before. Maybe I'm disillusioned. See, when I cut my throat, my head feels heavy and my brain tastes sweet.
My head feels heavy, my brain tastes sweet.
Look at him. He's a converter. Well, fuck you, I did, all right? I converted from Islam to opportunism or vice versa. You know what difference does it make, huh? A little Swiss cheese, some French wine. A nice, long-haired, understanding, charming lady. You're reading quotes and verses from literature. I mean, that's living. What difference does it make if I'm Muslim or whatnot? Dude, you smell a lot, right?
Listen, Jake. I heard about those punks who broke into your house a couple days ago. I know it must hurt, but you've got to understand that that's the way our world is, man. That's how we act. Especially in America. I hate to say it, but a large amount of the American social groups are afraid of things like that. Things that are foreign.
What punks?
Some anti-Muslim group broke into Jake's house and they fucked people.
They killed me! Who did? What? They're not too fucked up creepers, Oh, they had to hurt a dog to prove their point. My dog. I got home from out Los the other night around 9:30, and the fucking door is bashed in. My mom is sitting in the corner, crying. They didn't touch her, but they yelled at her and they fucked with her head real good. She's not even Iranian. She's white. They chastise her just the same. Oh, because she believes in something other than the fucking community does. Jesus. Whatever happened to the melting pot, huh? Did you know that there are cities right here in Southern California, that until not too long ago, had it in their civil code that a Negro can't walk in the streets past 10? And our meetings are always being harassed. Mexicans can't get jobs more than, 35 cents an hour. And they have to work in car washes, washing cars like Mercedes and Jaguars. Can you imagine what it must feel like? Knowing that there are people out there that can afford something like that, and all you can worry about is getting dinner on the table at night? Is this what America's all about? I can't even pray without some shit Catholic pissing down my back. The Christian God. Fuck the Christian God. Whoa. I'm excited. Fuck the Christian God. This is like that LSD flashback or something, you know? I really hope it is, because nobody can be trusted. No one will listen to me. The starship has to come. I know it doesn't make sense to you. It will.
Jake, did you drop any today?
LSD. They say that it makes the brain soft, that it makes it suggestible, that it produces unwanted thoughts. I mean, those thoughts have to come from some part of the brain, don't they? I mean, maybe LSD is simply conscious of thoughts from the subconscious, huh? I mean, how could I create? How did Einstein create? I mean, E equals MC squared? Come on. How do you come up with something like that and not become at least a little apprehensive? Oh, we get the man. Good old Albert. He was totally opposed to nuclear annihilation. He didn't discover it for the advancement of death. Yet the American society has turned it into the greatest killing force ever imagined.
Dude, the American society's not
Look,
done.
we're gonna fuck the whole thing by pushing one button. Nobody gives a shit. Oh, yet some little freak from Iran calls God Allah and not Jehovah. He gets chastised his entire life. Only in America, buddy. I mean, anything's possible in America, remember? All that other shit can be possible. I say my starship has a damn good chance of being real. You're a fucking joke.
Jake, I can understand how you feel. Philosophers from all points of the earth have come.
Philosophy is shit. I mean, all that stuff you're reading, it's other people's ideas. By doing so, you're constraining yourself from having thoughts of your own. But come on. Nobody's philosophy of God or society is right, only mine.
Oh, how can you say that?
Because we all have our own truths. Mine don't have to be the same as yours. I mean, I think this of God. If it makes sense to me, then it's true. Maybe not.
So are you saying Christianity's been distorted?
Yes, Evan, I'm saying that Christianity has been distorted. I mean, come on. How can you label Jesus the Son of God? It's absurd. He was a special prophet, that's all. I mean, God is perfection. And therefore, we're not have a son.
It's not that.
Oh, don't tell me it's the image that counts. I never promoted the Islamic image, did I? I didn't need to. See, it's part of me. It's personal. I think that Christianity was supposed to be the same.
All right, Jake, let me ask you something. Do you have the balls to take this to the community? Because you realize what you're saying right now is blasphemy.
Oh, dear God, please forgive me for the blasphemy that I've engaged in.
All right, dude, let me ask you this. How does your great Muslim religion explain the origin of the universe?
Great fucking question. God, origin's not important. I mean, things originate, that's all. And not everything originates in America or the Western culture, Buck. I mean, do you know where the idea of the clock came from? The Muslims wanted to say their prayers for the idea. There was a school in Iran called Jami Shekur, which contributed so much to science. Oh, how sorry I am to see that none of this is being taught in the American school system these days. Alcohol was invented in Iran by a man named Zachariah. Now see, something to consider. I mean, let me tell you something. We, Persia, Islam, Iran, contributed so much in terms of roots and fundamentals, it's enough to last for centuries to come. And yet those fuckers make fun of Islam. They know anything about it. Oh, so what do? They go out and make a nice little movie to show how it really is in Iran. And they call it Not Without My Daughter. Nice title. That's how they fucking feel blown for all I care. I couldn't believe what they did to that country. I mean, I'm American. I understand the importance of patriotism. But not do the degradation of other people. Were they insecure?
They're scared.
You know, there was a time in my life when I thought I was possessed by the devil. I wasn't scared. Leave me alone. I'm fine.
He'll be okay. And he always gets fun of this. Pisses me off when he does.
It's been like this since high school, dude.
You'll never change, dear. Every time you come out here.
Hey, remember that one day in high school when we were at that party all stoned? And your eyes were all bloodshot and you were telling everybody that you had just washed your face? That was funny.
Jake was really messed up that night.
Yeah, it was trash. Hey, that was the day you met Sandra, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That day we all tapped into my bus and cruised over to Bob's. Oh, and danced you in front of Debbie.
Oh, I know, dude, that sucked. You want me to do that to you?
Dude, you turned so mad.
Hey, did she come with us?
Yeah.
No, I mean Sandra.
Yes.
I thought she met us there.
No, dude. Remember Tracy and Todd wanted to come with us? And she was Tracy's friend. So.
Oh yeah, and you were telling her how you wanted to be a bus driver for the rest of your life. Now that's a nice topic for conversation, but...
Come on, dude. She asked me what I wanted to do for a living, so I told her.
Yeah, I know, but you think you could have told her you wanted to be God or something? Oh, sorry, Jake.
So let's think about how you wanted this. I mean, she pulled you over and gave you a ticket, for Christ's sake.
Well, she's beautiful.
But still, dude, she's a cop. I never understood why you would go for a cop.
She's beautiful.
So you guys decided that date yet?
Nope. We're still discussing where we're going to get married. You know, I'm not too sure I'm ready for this. I mean, I love her and all. Well, at least I think I love her. But I'm not too sure that what I'm feeling for her is exactly what love is. I mean, what if I've never experienced love? I mean, love, God, no word. It means so much.
What did your mom say about all this?
No, she flipped out. She's all... Evan, I am vice president in charge of finance at Viacom Video, one of the most highly rated companies in the U.S. There's a certain decorum that I have to follow. What would people think if they knew my son was marrying a cop? And I'm all, Mom, you're taking this far too seriously. I wouldn't care if you're the vice president of the United States. I'm not marrying Carmen to help your career. I'm marrying her because I love her. No, it's just weird.
You should have got me 21.
Well, of course. You know, you'd think she'd be happy for me. I mean, what the hell does Viacom Video have anything at all to do with my getting married? What decorum? Shit. sometimes I think that there's other reasons behind this decorum. Like maybe it's because Carmen's Hispanic.
Shut up. You were serious.
I don't know, but it sure kicked me right in the ass if it was true.
So, how old is Carmen now?
24.
Well, I hope it works out.
You will. Oh, dude, check this out. The other day I'm walking over to my social science class, and this guy walks up to me and asks me if I sign a petition, right?
Yeah.
Well, take a guess at what the petition's for.
Oh, I don't know. What?
He wants me to sign a petition to help save forest trees. Don't you get it? He wants me to sign a piece of paper to help save trees. Paper and trees.
Oh, yeah, dude, I get it.
Asshole, dude.
What the hell are you doing, Jake?
Jake, listen to me. All this shit, all of this is just a compilation of a lot of pressure. You've got to understand that. It's just an illusion that you've created here.
Mind's an illusion, and the world is an illusion.
Jake, listen, I know it's difficult, but you have to do this. Take a step out. Take a step out and look at yourself, and you'll see that you're not in your right mind. I want to talk to you. Put the gun down.
Yeah, he's right, Jake. Put the gun down, okay?
So now it's Jacob, huh? What happened to Jake? How about this? How about you use my real name for once, huh? See, I'm sick of having to use my grandfather's name. Come on, say it. Masood Jafari. Come on. It's actually very easy once you try it. See, I have to use a name like Jacob. Because I wouldn't be socially accepted with a name like Masood.
Yeah, I know you've been under a lot of pressure lately.
You don't know shit! 13 years of hell, from elementary school to leaving today. I mean, you think that society would learn to grow up a little bit, huh? I'm not different than anybody. I was born into the Muslim religion, just like 99% of all Christians are born into Christianity. I'm not any different. See, they weren't exposed to anything else, so they just become Christians. It's the same with me. Only the labeling's different. I love just as anybody. I mean, I care just as anybody.
I know that. We both know. We grew up with you and saw. We know what you've been through. I know we never discussed it or anything, but that's because we knew you were strong and could handle it.
It's not just me being Muslim. I mean, it's all the pressures of a future, a career. I'm 22 years old and I can't even find a steady job. Oh, I want to be an actor. So does everybody else. I'm a fucking dog. I mean, seriously, there are dogs that work more than I do. How am I supposed to make it up? Tell me. Aren't you scared?
Well, of course we're scared, all right?
What about you, Dante? Huh? You think you're gonna make a living through philosophy? Then what are you gonna teach? Or you, punk? You think that driving a fucking RTD is gonna cut it?
Oh, come on, dude. You don't have to act in front of us. I mean, we're just like any other normal person you're up.
I don't want to be a normal person. I don't have to be. See, the dream, it told me so. The starship, it's coming and it's gonna take me away to a place where I don't have to deal with all this shit anymore. It can take you too. It doesn't have to be just me. It can take us all. It can take us away from all of this shit. And more poverty, and more depression, and more government telling us what we can and can't do. Just us. The Spirit of God. Hey, God.
Maybe there is such a place. Maybe you're right, Jake. But it's a risk, isn't it? At least for me it is. I want to believe, but there's a risk involved that I'm not too sure about. I want to talk to you. But I won't talk to you unless you put the gun down.
There goes Dante. Condescending again. Is this what you're scared of, Dante, huh? This little gun? You don't even know if it has any more bullets in it, but you're tagging a label on it just the same, huh? Why? Because it's something new. Because it's something foreign. Because you're just like all those other white inbred, prejudiced assholes. You ever heard xenophobia? It's the fears of the foreign. This country suffers from acutely.
Come on, Jake. Why don't you just put the gun down?
Put the fucking gun down! God, you think you're proving a goddamn point?
Come on, you're ruining from the start. You think you're going insane? Don't you see? The spirit is within me. I'm special. I'm not a part of the whole. I mean, distraction, construction. What are we talking about here, huh? I mean, if I'm neither here nor there, and if I perceive an object that only exists for me, and if this world was formed in there were no fucking ifs, then I have to conclude there's no insanity in art. There goes Jacob and John Pompous again. I loved you guys. You cared about the likes of me. The person that I tried to be. A Muslim, an artist, a freak.
Jake.
It really is jungle out there. The starship has to come. See, I was reminded that. You know, what can I do? What have I done? What will mankind remember me for? Here lies Messer Jeffrey, a.k.a. Jacob Christensen. He didn't do much, but he solved a mystery that's baffled mankind for centuries. He figured out the mappings of genius. Here lies the story of his brain.
Oh, Jacob, please.
Don't worry, Evan. Where you live, it's not paradise, but are you feeling it's not hell either? See, I don't think that I can accept human imperfection. What am I talking about? I wanted to hope. I'm not sorry. Farewell.
Oh, that's great! Just fucking great. Just shut up.
I can just hear it now. Jacob Christensen committed suicide today. Boy, did we learn our lesson, huh? I mean, all your smart, all your intelligence, they're an illusion, dude. You're a fake. Fuck you. I mean, you figure it's just better to end it all right here. Pull the fucking trigger. You know what I count that as in my book? Chicken shit.
Buck, will you please shut the fuck up?
Fuck you, Buck.
Jake, you're gonna be alright, man.
No, he's not. No way in hell. He never was and he never will be. Pull the fucking trigger, dude. I want you to have my way.
All right, come on, then. Let's go.
Steady on, dude. Oh, pull the fucking trigger. 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it, let's take it to the stage, huh? Fucking pussy, pull the fucking trigger. Come on, do it. Pussy. Pull the fucking trigger. Let's you and me do the right thing. Pull it. Let's end it now. Pull it. Is this it? Is this how you want to end it all? You are no good to the shithole of a world we live in if you're dead. There's always going to be racists and bigots and if we have people like you just killing themselves off, then where are we? I mean, we need people to fight for us, I mean, for you, for me. Son, honey, you can always pull the trigger, but you can't always get another life.
I'm so sorry.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Hey. What are you joking me, huh?
free problems and whatnot.